I want to eat some lunch. My stomach is growling, guys. Does your stomach growl when you're hungry? If you get hungry, your stomach makes that noise, right? Grrr, whatever. That's called growling. Just like an animal, like a dog or a bear. Do bears growl? Yeah, a bear or a lion. Those kind of animals, they make that noise. That's called growling. Okay, so when your stomach makes that noise, you can say, my stomach is growling. So guys, I have a question for you today. The word wanna, what does it mean? Does wanna mean want to or want a? It's a great question, and I'm going to tell you the answer after you smash that like button. I'm just kidding, I'll tell you right now. The answer is want to. Okay, the word wanna means want to. We can use it with any verb. What are some verbs? Eat is a verb. Sleep is a verb. Okay, so if you want to eat, you can say, I want to eat. I want to sleep. I want to go on a vacation. Okay, so what the word wanna means is want to. You could say, I want to eat. I want to sleep. I want to go. You can use it with any verb. But when we speak normally, the word to becomes part of the word want, and it kind of becomes one word, wanna. Okay, so the in wanna is actually the word to. So we can't say, I want to eat. Then we're saying the word to twice, right? Some English learners make that mistake. They think the word wanna is another way to say want, but that's not true. The word wanna means want to. Okay, so you cannot say, I wanna to eat. I wanna to sleep, because then you're saying the word to twice. I want to sleep. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the word wanna means want to. Okay, so we're taking out the word to and we're adding it to the word want. It becomes wanna. I wanna visit you. I wanna visit you, guys. Wouldn't that be nice? Do you wanna visit me? Okay, so you can use this with these pronouns. Okay, I, you, they, and we. You could say, I wanna, you wanna, they wanna, we wanna. But you cannot use this with he, she, and it. You can't say he wanna, or she wanna, or it wanna. Why? Do you know why? I'll tell you. It's because the word want changes to wants. We add a little s when we use he, she, it, right? He wants. She wants. It wants. So then we can't add to wants. Wantsa. No, then it becomes wansta. Okay, that word, the way we say it, is wansta. Now, when you see it written, nobody ever uses the word wansta when they write. They do use wanna when they write. So if you say, I wanna sleep, you can write wanna. You can text your friends, right? I wanna sleep. But if you use the word he or she or it, let's say you're talking about your dog. You say it, maybe you use the word it with your pet. It's common. But you can also say he or she with your dog. Let's say it, okay? It wants to eat. It wants to eat. Okay, you can't say it wanna eat. because then we're getting rid of the S. The S has to stay there. The S is important. So then you have to say, it wants to eat. It wants to eat. Okay? So when we speak, we use the word wants to, but we never use that in writing. Okay? So think of an example. Can you think of any examples with, let's say he, she, or it. What would you say? He wants to go swimming. He wants to go swimming today. She wants to go shopping today. It wants to go to the park. Maybe your dog loves going to the park. Or maybe it loves going on a walk. Okay? You could say, my dog wants to go for a walk. My dog wants to go for a walk. Okay? But like I said, with the words I, you, they, and we, you can use wanna. Okay? I want to visit you. Do you want to visit me? Do they want to visit me? We want to visit them. We want to visit them. Okay? So with these pronouns, I, you, we, and they, you can use wanna. Okay? Now, sometimes the word wanna, it sounds like want a. Like, let's say I want a new car. Okay? I could say, I want a new car. If I say it fast, then it kind of sounds like wanna. I want a new car. And sometimes people might even write that. I want a new car. But this is we're talking about a different thing now. Because we're not talking about a verb anymore. Okay? Really, when people write the word wanna, or when they say the word wanna, the next is usually a verb, right? I wanna eat. I wanna sleep. I wanna go. I wanna do this. I wanna do that. Right? So that's how we usually use the word wanna. But if we're talking about a noun, like a car or a house, okay? Sometimes people might say, I want a new car. I want a new house. I want a big green house. I want a house. Do you want a house? Okay, but when we say it in this way with a noun, then actually the way I say it, it sounds a bit different. Can you hear it when I say this? Look, I want a new car. I'm saying the T in want. I don't know if you can hear this. I want a new car. I want a new car. It's there. It's kind of soft. I want a car. I want a house. It's there, right? When we're talking about the other one with a verb, it's just wanna. There's no T sound. Okay, so it's good if you're going to use a noun, then it's good to use a little bit of a T sound, right? I want a car. But if you say it fast, it might be, I want a car. I want a, it's there. It's a little bit there, right? Now the reason wanna doesn't really mean want is because, well, for many things, we don't use the word It could be maybe two things. Let's say I say, I want 2 cars. Then I can't say I want 2 cars. We just say, I want 2 eggs. What do you want for breakfast? You could say, I want 2 eggs, right? Now, if you just want 1 egg, then you have to say an egg, because the word egg starts with E. And if a word starts with a vowel sound, then the word becomes an, right? So you have to say, I want an egg. I want an egg. You can't say, I want an egg. Some people might say that. I want an egg. I want a apple. I want an apple. but that's incorrect English because apple starts with a vowel sound. So you have to say, I want an apple. I want an apple. Okay, the word an kind of becomes shortened to n or un. I want an apple. I want an apple. I want an egg. I want an umbrella. Looks like it's gonna rain. I need an umbrella. I want an umbrella. Okay? It's good to use proper English. It's good to speak like it. I mean, I use proper English. I use slang. It's, you know, these words like wanna or gonna, yeah, they're more casual, but we use them all the time. They're still correct English. We're not changing the English language. We're just writing the word the way we say it fast, right? I wanna, but when we write the word wanna, it's always used with a verb. Okay, if I say I want a new house, I would never write that word wanna like that. I would write it as two different words. I want a house. Even though I might say it fast, I want a house. It might sound like the word wanna, but I would not use it for writing, okay? So don't use the word wanna in writing if you're gonna use a noun. Only use it if it's going to be a verb to mean to. I wanna, that's why I said wanna means want to, not want a. Okay, because like I said, if the next word is, let's say, apple or egg, then you have to say an, and you have to kind of slow down a little bit, right? You can't say, I want an egg. You have to say, I want an egg. I want an apple. Okay, I want 2 eggs. How many eggs do you want for breakfast? You'd say, I want 2 eggs. You can't say, I wanna 2 eggs. I want 2 eggs. Okay, so it's better just to use this word wanna for verbs. All verbs. Like I said, all verbs. I mean, maybe you, what do you want to do? Maybe you want to build a house. Okay, then you can say, I want to build a house. Verb, it's a verb, right? I wanna build, that's a verb. You're building it, right? So the difference, just remember, there's these 2 sentences, right? I wanna build a house. I want a house. One has a verb, the other doesn't. Okay? So if there's no verb after want, don't write wanna, and don't even say wanna. When you naturally say it fast, it might sound like wanna, but it's actually a different word. Okay? I want a house. Can you hear the difference? Okay, listen closely to me, okay? I'll get close to you so you can hear me. I want to build a house. I want a house. Can you hear the difference? I wanna build a house. I want a house. I'm adding a little sound in the word want when it's a noun. But with the verb, there's no T sound, right? I wanna build a house. I want a house. Right? Can you hear the difference? So I just wanted to make that little video because this is a bit confusing for a lot of people. So like I said, some people say I wanna to. No, it's never, you can never say I wanna to, because the word to is already in the word wanna. Want, wanna. It's there. Want to, right? So never say wanna to. This is always kind of casual, in casual writing. Never use the word wanna in any formal writing. So if you're writing anything on an exam, or if you're writing, let's say, something for immigration, or some kind of any formal writing, if you're writing a letter to your boss, or you'd never use the word wanna, okay, in writing. Just take it out of your writing, unless it's casual If you're texting your friend, then fine, you can use the word wanna. But in speaking, we always use the word wanna. You know, in any situation, even in formal situations. Like if you're talking to your boss, you can say, I want to get this done this weekend. I want to finish this project this weekend. If we wait till next week, it's going to be too late. I want to finish. That's the verb, right? I want to finish, or I want to work hard this week and take next week off. Okay, I want to work hard, right? So anytime you're using the verb, it's wanna in speaking. Now you can say want to. If you're talking to your boss or if you're talking to your friends or something, you could say, I want to finish my work today. I want to go swimming. I want to bake cookies. You can speak like that if you want. But native English speakers never say want to clearly like that. They don't say, I want to bake cookies today. They always say, I want to bake cookies today. I want to bake. Do you love baking cookies? Do you want to bake cookies with me? Does he wanna bake? Does he wanna? Yes? Because it's the word does. Does he want? You can say he wants to. Okay. If the word does, if the sentence starts with a do or a word like that, then you can say he wanna, because then it doesn't. We take out the s, right? So this might be a bit confusing for you. This question: does he wanna bake cookies? That's correct, because the real sentence is, does he want to? Why is there not s? He wants. I thought if it's he, she, or it has to be wants. You're right, but if the sentence starts with do, then we take out the s, even if it's he, she, or it, right? So the correct way to say it is, does she want to bake cookies? Does your dog want to go for a walk? You cannot say, does your dog wants to go for a walk? But if there's no word do there, then you have to say, my dog wants to go for a walk. She wants to bake cookies. Okay, he wants to go swimming. Then when we speak, it sounds like wants to, okay? He wants to. So what do you guys want to do? Give me some examples down in the comments. What do you want to do in your life? What do your friends want? What does your best friend want to do? So tell me one sentence with what you want to do and another sentence with what your best friend wants to do. Because then you have to use the word he or she, not it. We don't use it with people. Okay, so tell me a sentence with you. I'll give you an example for me, okay? I want to eat lunch. Okay, that's for me. Now, let's say I'm talking about my best friend. I could say, he wants to eat lunch. He wants to eat lunch. Okay? So, guys, I hope you found that helpful. I hope that kind of clears it up a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. And in my next video, I'm going to make... my next video is going to be about how to use gonna and wanna together in one sentence. Gonna, wanna, together. Okay? Gonna, wanna. How do you use gonna and wanna together at the same time in a sentence? Stick around for my next video, because you'll learn about that. And as always, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, and happy. It's kind of hot in my car. I want to cool off. I want to cool off. Cool is a verb. I want to cool off. That means I want to get cool because it's hot in here. I want to cool off, guys. Well, as always, I love you so much. I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.